Some say we never stop learning, no matter what your age is. And given the tough job market, many have chosen to go back to school to give their careers a jumpstart later in life, with even CEOs and entrepreneurs looking at Executive MBA programs. Though the program is a relatively new one here in China, the EMBA is slowly growing in popularity. BON's Sylvia Gunawan has more.
These students may have reached the top of the success ladder, but for them, learning is a never-ending process. Some of the students in this class are top business leaders, CEOs, and entrepreneurs. Others still hope to become that later in life. But all of them have taken time out of their busy schedules and are spending a considerable amount of money to take an Executive MBA program. For many, it's the key to success in the fiercely competitive business world. Guanghua School of Management is the first school in mainland China that offers an EMBA program. These programs are not as common here in China as they are in other parts of the world, but they are slowly growing in popularity, especially among older students who want to get on the fast track to the job they've always dreamed of.
Since I'm a professional manager, I hope I can streamline the problem in my daily work, which will be helpful in the future. I've learned a lot over these past 2 years. Not only have I learned a lot, I've also made a lot of friends.
Networking is seen as an important aspect of any business. In China, knowing the right people can often take you a long way, with personal relationships, or guanqi in Chinese, one of the most complicated but essential concepts of Chinese culture. The EMBA program is seen as the perfect platform to build those all-important business contacts, as well as to develop the necessary skills to lead a company. A growing number of business leaders have looked to these programs for guidance in improving their operations, profits, and business models.
Now, in mainland China, Executive MBA degree, to a certain extent, is become a required education, a necessity for the leading companies, for senior managers, and for many entrepreneurs.
EMBA programs have been around for decades and are widespread in Europe. But in China, they didn't exist until just a decade ago. The Guanghua School of Management at Peking University first offered EMBA courses in 1999, and the school upgraded it to degree level 3 years later. Right now, there are 62 business schools across China that offer the program, with more than 15,000 new students enrolling every year. As pioneers of the program in China, Guanghua has reason to celebrate.
We are very proud of that 10 years ago we created EMBA education. EMBA education has created a very important impact to China.
The school celebrated its 10-year anniversary in grand style last weekend. Those invited included alumni, and as evidence of the importance of guanqi, several government officials also walked down the red carpet before attending a dinner and performances. EMBA programs are mostly targeted toward this niche group of senior executives like presidents and entrepreneurs.
They need to have a global view and need to have advanced knowledge and skills. Typically, we aim to create a leadership and socially responsible leaders lead the company and contribute positively to society.
In the U.S., EMBA programs usually take between 10 and 15 months to complete. But in China, the EMBA program takes a full 2 years, and students typically need to take off 4 days per month to earn the degree. But balancing between study, around-the-clock demands of running a business, not to mention a personal life, can be quite a challenge.
I've been quite busy recently, so it took me more than 2 years to finish the course.
But these students hope their hard work and sacrifices will reap benefits in the long run. Whether they're seeking to boost their career, run a business, or launch the next Fortune 500 firm, these students will hope that one day they'll be at the very top of their chosen careers. Sylvia Gunawan, BON.
Well, Sylvia Gunawan there visiting the Guanghua School of Management, where a 2-year course costs $56,000 US. Still incredibly popular, though. 3,000 students have graduated over the last 10 years, and there are 5 applicants for every place that the school offers.
Sure, and as Sylvia mentioned, these are becoming more popular now. And on global terms, some of the rankings, the #1 in the world, and these are for English language EMBAs, which are not offered by Guanghua yet, although they may do so in the future. But for English language EMBAs, Kellogg Hong Kong, not too far away, the UST Business School there is ranked as #1. Then some of the usual names you might expect: Columbia London Business School, University of Pennsylvania Wharton, and INSEAD in France. And coming in also on the list, Columbia Business School in the United States. And then in the China rankings, the Washington University in Fudan in Shanghai and the CEIBS China Shanghai are the top-rated EMBA programs here. Now, stay with us here on BOI News. We continue with Straight from the Street, coming up next.